In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
Yeah, well, they call him the Eagle for a reason. He's a great finisher with both hands. I mean, just tremendous hops. They're gonna try to get him running downhill with a full head of steam. So yeah, we need to communicate, not get caught on screens, and challenge him at the rim.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
Yeah, well, the EBAs don't start until after the French season is over, so we try not to get too wrapped up in that. Tonight we play Marseille, and they're a great team. So my focus is on them 100%.
Thanks, MP.
What a view of Paris. We are live here in one of the world's most iconic cities for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of the FPSL on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
And Paris FC has been the surprise of the season. They've pulled out some impressive wins, and with just one more win here tonight, they're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP has led this team far beyond expectations.
No question about that. I mean, if they get into that EBA tournament, well, anything can happen from there. But don't sleep on Marseille. They've got a lot of experienced players like Louis Dupont, who are about as competitive as it gets. Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC, a win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Now here's Illich. High post MP. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dumont. That's good, and it's MP with the dime. You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
Hello, that's what I call a move.
Some artistry on his way to the basket.
And through it.
Forget the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Punch it down.
Here's the Dirko, and the layup is good. And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong. They really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Got to be cautious around MP. When he's lurking nearby, he's a threat to steal it.
To the wing on the left. Back to Brisebois. Barrel on the wing. Three-pointer. And Illich pulls it down. Lee outside. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Brisebois outside. Pass to Barrow. And it's in.
Barrow showing his fight near the hoop. Nice trip down the floor from Marseille.
And without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them, and the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for L'Aigle.
Now here's Brisebois. Pass to Parker. Takes the three. That one falls, coming off Brisebois' feet.
You could see Parker liked the angle he found. His shot was there, and he knew it.
Lee outside. Poked away. Stolen by Dupont. Here's Bourgeois. And that misses. That would have put them up. Paris with the lead. Here's Lee. And it's good. 2 points.
What intensity from MP in the paint. Not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Brisebois, long range. Marseille basketball keeps it alive. Here's Bourgeois. And at last, they get one to fall. And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most had them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, They have a chance to clinch a spot in the EBA tourney tonight.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together, and they have played far greater than the sum of their parts.
Now here's Brisebois. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Barrow shot is off. Pass to Elich. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, you got to get Elich harder than that if you want to prevent him from scoring. Terrific poise.
Barrow outside. Here's Dupont.
And that's a confidence booster right there for DuPont. The defense cannot allow him to get these kinds of easy baskets.
Here's Portier. Basket good.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Paris FC basket ahead, up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter. Marseille trailing. And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city. Obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight.
And Rouillard gets it to go.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Ahern outside. Inside. Monsieur. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Pass to Durant. Rouillard. Now here's Barrow. And again, it's Marseille basketball from deep.
Spacing out the floor, Marseille is a better team when Barrow is burying triples.
Monsieur with the screen. And here's Ahern behind the arc.
That's a shot you want to take if you're looking for the 3. Defense totally off balance.
Barrow outside. Here's Rouillard. That 3 off the mark.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Nice shot by Blanchet.
Don't take your eyes off him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Here's Durant. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Barrow. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
But they need Barrow scoring from that wing position. He's a big key to the Marseille offense.
Outside Leduc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Now here's Barrow. He's closely guarded. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Outside Leduc. Pass to Ahern. Here's Blanchet. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dumont. Marseille in the lead. Here's Rouillard. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Over to the wing. Ahern outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh my! Came this close to a 4-point play. And he'll head to the line with 3 free throws.
Well, Ahern, he doesn't back down from anybody. He welcomes getting to the line.
Three shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. And here's Marseille. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Brisebois, no good. Paris trailing. Up top, Lee. Guarded by Dupont. It's stolen by Parker. Goes up from the top of the key. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
And here's Paris. Mortier left side. Kicks it out to Zadirko. Outside Illich. Pass to Ahern. Launches it. Rebounded by Brisebois. To the paint. Dupont. Illich with the strong defensive effort. Mortier outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Strong finish by Portier. That'll fire up his Paris FC teammates.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for Paris FC. Okay. One shot.
For one chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pass to Bourgeois. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. It's going to go on Illich.
Gritty mindset from Bourgeois in traffic. Marseille wants him at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Paris with the ball. Trailing by 4. To the middle. Stolen by Dupont. Here's Parker. Yes, and it's Dupont with the assist that time.
Working hard for that bucket inside. Parker welcomes the contact on the way up.
Pass to Dumont. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Marseille basketball out in front. Up by 6. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Yeah, if you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be, but basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here in the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
And that one's good.
Converting through contact. Bourgeois didn't slow down because of a little bump.
Outside Dumont.
To the inside. Here's Lee.
Solid defense there from DuPont.
Pulls it.
Harris grabs the miss.
Lee outside.
Takes it out to Portier. Zadirko outside.
Pass to Lee.
Dumont. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
Well, that's a quick shot from Dumont, but when you're already set up, why hesitate?
Breezeball outside.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. A rebound by Zadirko.
To Dumont.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
It's going to go on Barrow.
Well, there's no doubt who's in control when Pierre Dumont is on the floor for Paris FC. There's a reason he's the captain.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
Marseille leading. Barrow outside.
The 3 ball.
Out to Breezeball.
And the 3 ball is good.
Well, the perimeter is where Breezeball earns his living. Defenders can't lose track of him out there.
Here's Paris.
Pass to Lee.
And stolen by Breezeball.
Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Beautiful dish down low.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Zadirko a screen.
Inside. That falls.
Nice feed that time from MP.
Well, just about 250 pounds. Zadirko could be a wrecking ball in close.
Breezeball outside.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
And it's Portier with the rebound. Harris trailing. Screen by MP. Dumont.
Fires from 18.
And Harris tacks on 2 more.
Well, they trust Dumont for mid-range, and when you see that, how could you not? As a leader on this team, he'll call his own shots.
Now here's Parker. 7 points in the game.
And it's DuPont missing.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but he got lucky.
Here's Dumont. Again, it's Paris.
Yeah, you have to appreciate the unselfish attitude of MP, showing he's more than capable of finding open teammates.
And so it's Marseille with it. Barrow outside. Pass to DuPont. Protected by MP.
You talk about pride. MP was not letting him in the lane.
Zadirko.
Covered by Breezeball.
And that puts them in the lead.
A heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the bucket for an easy 2. Bucks on their side here.
That's right. They can hold it for the last shot.
Back to Parker. Barrow. The shot is good. Parker making the play. 3 quarters of play and a close game here. Marseille basketball out in front,
Leading by just 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Welcome back. It's the final quarter of action here between Paris FC Basket and Marseille basketball. Here's Barrow. Up top, Dumont. Over Vestiaire. And Dumont gets it to go.
And now both of these teams really in a groove here late.
Yeah, and this game was already high scoring, but they've really taken it to another level here down the stretch.
Such a treat to watch, Brian.
Now here's Dumont.
5 on the clock. The 3 is up.
Durant grabs the board.
To the paint.
Yard.
Takes the feed in stride and slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He's an amazing athlete.
I swear I'm awake.
Yeah, he's at home up in the air. Dunks like that are just no problem for him.
Now here's Dumont.
So he gets the whistle and contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
Well, you can't be too aggressive with Dumont. He knows how to draw contact.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the line.
Vestiaire picks one up.
Very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach when it came to defending that one.
Yeah, and usually defensively, the cautious approach is not going to work.
And now is not the time for caution. They've got to start taking some chances, do what they can to chop that lead down, right?
We've played just over a minute here in the 4th quarter.
Left side, Dumont.
Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
Well, it's easy to see why they keep getting Dumont the ball. He's the captain of Paris FC and knows when to carry the scoring load.
Here's Riyard. Outside Dumont.
5 to shoot. The left wing. The shot from 20 feet.
And there's Marseille with another bucket.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Pass to Lee. Fires for 3.
It's rebounded by Dumont. Marseille in the lead. Yard. Here's Barrow.
Can't find the hole. Miss number 6. He has made 5 shots.
Here's Ahern. That's good, and it's Dumont with the assist.
Making it look easy from the mid-range. How about Ahern converting for Paris?
After Riyard. Now DuPont.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Now called Paris. Paris with the ball. A 4-point game. Outside Illich. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist. And a lot of rumors swirling for Bogey Illich. And some folks close to him feel that this could be his final season.
No announcement yet for Bogey, but there's a small chance that we could be watching the final act of his basketball career. Again, this is all speculation, as Bogey hasn't indicated if this is it for him.
Now here's Portier.
Here's Lee.
Portier outside. Pass to Dumont.
Just for a shoot.
Ribeiro. Dumont, no good. And here's Marseille.
They lead by 4.
Now DePaul.
And the shot is good.
This is exactly why they turned to DuPont down the stretch. What a clutch shot. The clock's their worst enemy now.
Yeah, they need to work very quickly.
Here's Lee.
And the rebound goes to Marseille basketball. Outside DePaul.
And he banks in the layup.
Well, it doesn't take a private eye to figure out why they call DuPont Le. He simply soars through the air, and along with Barcelona's Alvarez, has a claim to the best dunker in Europe.
Reminds me a bit of a player named Han Chi, who played a few years over here. You might remember him as the Flying Dragon. They both have the ability to explode off the floor when they take it to the rack.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of. Those free throws edge them closer. A couple stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
Here's Brisebois.
And that's an intentional foul.
And Marseille with possession here.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And here's Brisebois. Barrow outside. Outside for DePaul. Brisebois. Covered by Brisebois.
Clever defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
To the inside. Money!
But when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range.
He knocked down a 3 or 2, who knows?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Timeout called Paris.
Yeah, I don't think a 2-point basket does much good for them here.
Yeah, I think that's their only choice. A 3 and then a foul.
Just not enough time left.
Portier outside. Here's Lee. Misses the jumper. And that'll do it. Marseille comes out with a win over Paris. Fantastic showing from them, and what was a must-win for Paris FC.
Yeah, it was, and you can see the pressure sitting on Paris FC's shoulders all game. Ultimately, it seems like they won't qualify for the EBA tournament.
And for Marseille, they played a terrific game in order to get the win.
Well, they showed that they would bend at times, but never break. Dupont did what was needed, but you have to feel for the disappointed fans leaving the stadium, as they know the EBA tournament was slipped away from Paris FC.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
Miss Mueller?
With this loss, FC Basket is officially eliminated from the EBA Championship Tournament. You spoke pre-game of your desire to compete on that stage. What does missing out on this opportunity mean to you?
This was a big opportunity for us. FC basketball isn't a traditional powerhouse, unfortunately. We're not one of these teams that get an automatic berth to the tourney every year, but everyone in that locker room, they have a ton of pride and a ton of skill. Guys like Boggy, Pierre, Michael, and Dave. Coach Graves, these are tremendously talented individuals, and I wanted to help them get to a stage so they can show the world how talented they really are. So it hurts. But we've still got the French League season left, and I'm really trying to make that a focus so that we have an opportunity to make Paris proud. So that's what I'm going to do.
Thank you, MP.
Mm-hmm. Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring me my rope for it?
Man, that stuff stunk up my luggage. I'm surprised customs let me through.
No, that is the king of cheeses there. Come on.
Of course, for you, Ma, I brought you some prints from the Louvre.
What? No, you didn't have to get me anything.
No, how else would you know I was thinking about you? So, hey, don't mind your stuff. Leave that there, and we'll go talk to Austin and Xander, and afterwards we can grab some dinner.
All right.
Let's
Okay.
go. There they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Film
Good to
me?
see you.
I don't see any cameras.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
What?
I already told you, we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not gonna be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials.
That's a fair question, though. If I'm recording, you'll know it. I use a DSLR mostly.
Whatever that means, take your word for it.
Anyway, it is such a pleasure to finally meet both of you.
Oh, same here. Impy's told me so many great things about you guys.
You're lying, but I believe you. You must be a great agent.
Thank you.
Quit messing with the man.
Okay.
Here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Austin, MP said that you were going to walk us through some of your draft strategies.
Dad, no. We'll get to that. Chill, please.
Oh, no, it's fine. Why don't we get to it, and then I'll let you guys catch up.
Austin,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so as we all know, MP's being mocked in the second round. Now, his talent exceeds that valuation, but ironically, that puts us in a very strong position. If he were mocked just a bit higher, he would have been a late first rounder. And then whoever wanted to draft him would be completely out of our control. But the second round is the Wild West. And you can play wherever you want if you play your cards right. And of course, landing in the right organization is just as important to having a long, successful NBA career as having talent.
And another thing, in this room, I'm making a promise to everyone. On moms, I'm gonna make everyone who passed up on me regret it.
Oh, MP.
Look, I know that's not easy for a mom to hear, but that kind of chip on your shoulder is actually a great thing in a competitive industry like professional sports. So.
Thank Austin.
Okay, so if anyone can draft him in the second round, how can he choose where he goes?
Well, there's actually two ways we can play this. First, we roll the dice. Let whoever's gonna draft you, draft you. And I've got a list of interested teams here. But you can also work the system. If you tell people you only want to play for Team X, they'll listen because no one wants drama from a second rounder.
What if Team X doesn't want MP?
Ma.
Well, I'm just asking. Just asking, honey.
That's a very shrewd question. That's where workouts come in. Now, I can get MP a workout with anyone. And if he impresses at that workout, chances are...
When, Austin, when I impress at the workouts.
There you go.
Okay, what do you recommend?
Well, if it were me, I would think long and hard about what my style of play is, what role I think I can fill, and then I'd see what team fits my style and has a need for my role. You also want a front office who you trust to make smart decisions. And if geography is important to you, you should consider that as well.
Okay, honey. How do you want to approach this?
I have some ideas, but honestly, it's a lot to take in.
I know. Well, look, guys, I put all the information you need right here on the TV. List of interested teams, scheduled workouts, etc. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, you know where to reach me. I can give you all the advice in the world on this, MP, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life, your decision. Good news is, your future is in your hands.
We appreciate it, Austin.